Good morning. It is Wednesday the 7th of August. This is day 9. Day 9. We are walking from Azofra, I don't even know, Azofra maybe, Azofra, and we are going to Viloria de Rioja. It's about 29 kilometres. We've been walking for an hour, feeling good, hearted in the dark. It's much lighter now, which is good. Put the torch away. Yesterday we arrived after doing, approximately 35 kilometres into Azofra, nice little town. We stayed at the municipal albergue, which was $15 each. They have 3 floors and they have like cubicles with just 2 single beds. So we had our own room, but everyone does. There were showers at the end, toilets at the end, water in the showers. Even the basin is really hot. So I did read some comments. Someone said the water's so hot you couldn't wash your hair. Probably a little bit true, but I did manage. We went and had dinner in the town, Bar Sevilla. Beautiful dinner. Actually had a really nice day yesterday. Seeing some of our old people that we first met along the way. Then getting into town and meeting the Danish woman, Brazilian man. Caught up with our other 2 German buddies who still walking, and sat down for dinner next to a Dutch couple and a couple from Israel. And it was actually, I saw their meal and I'm like, oh, what's that? We want that. So we ordered the salad, we ordered the potatoes, we ordered a paella, and all together that was $12.50 each, euros, so less than $20 each. And Shane got a glass of wine included with that. So really nice day. We drank well, ate well, talked to people. Yeah, so I really enjoyed my day. Did you enjoy it, Shane?
Good day, yes.
Good day. So I had a comment that yesterday that might not have been water feeding the grapevines. Shane said the same thing. Probably pesticide. Not sure, but it did feel cool when it hit my skin. I'm wearing a bum bag. Shane's wearing a bum bag. It was something that I'd thought of early on. Shane got one towards the end. Shane's actually got a really big one. You can see it's around his chest. He had it around his waist, but turns out that probably isn't the right place for a male to wear a big bum bag. And I've got a little one. It just means it's where our money is, our passport, credentials, and just bits and bobs. I have my Nivea lip balm in there that I repeat 3 or 4 times a day. Band-Aids, aspirin, Panadol. So yeah, bum bags are a great idea. Great idea. And then at night we go out with our bum bag, and when we go to sleep I put mine in my sleeping sack with me because I've got plenty of room in mine. So it's always with us. Had another question come through about did we think we should have spent more time in Pamplona. No, I don't think so. You could definitely go there for a holiday and stay there for a few days. We had another question about would we have liked to have spent more time in Pamplona. We absolutely could spend more time in Pamplona. There was probably lots of things to do and we didn't even scratch the surface. It was a lovely place to go. We had a good night. It's really a bustling place to be at night. Everyone wakes up and comes out for pinchos, and I think I showed in the video when we were getting back to our room, yeah, there was people lined the streets everywhere. So yeah, could have done a bit different, done that night a bit differently. The other question someone made about yesterday, the wasp, not a bee in my food, and they said steer clear of them. Unfortunately, They come to me, I don't go to them. Depends on the type of food you've got sitting in front of you. The other day we were at Le Quin by the pool and the wasps were there. I actually think that I got a bee bite on my toe the day before at Chinquane. We were sitting down by the bar, I was just sitting there doing my video and I kept feeling something in my foot and then ouch. So yeah, they're around. And yes, day 9, I'm wearing a clean t-shirt. Clean. Go me. This is the terrain this morning. And I've got to say, I feel like this is the most common terrain. It's actually not the nicest to walk on either. Just heads up. Sunflowers. It's the first time we've seen them since, gosh, a few days ago, and it goes all the way up for as far back as you can see. Oh, and they're all sleeping still. Heads are down. Oh, there's a mouse. There's a mouse on the ground. Look at it. Look at it. Oh. Look at them. Look at that sunflower. It's had a big chunk eaten out of the top. So I didn't say good morning to the mouse because mice scare me. Certainly not. Oh, there's another little mouse. Oh my gosh. Tell you what, I was lucky I didn't see mice the other day when I was in getting photos with sunflowers. You would have heard a nice little squeal. It is early. There's no sun, so maybe they're out just trying to get ready for another hot, sunny day. And that's a wrap. We're headed up that big hill. Looks big. We haven't seen those signs for a few days that show you the incline, and I don't tend to look too much on my phone because I want to be pleasantly surprised. So you can see behind me the sunrise is coming up and it looks amazing. Again, another day with beautiful sunsets, beautiful hills, nice cool breeze, and whilst I'm in that breeze, my hair smells amazing. So before I left, I had thought about taking conditioning sachets for my hair, and then I'd forgotten about it, and then someone else had mentioned it to my lovely friend Paula. She's like, I've got so many of those, so I brought over with me a whole bag of conditioning sachets. So I use the Garnier shampoo soap for my hair in the shower and my body. Then I use the sachets, whatever sachets I've got, and I can put a treatment in. So I leave it in till tonight when I wash my hair. So yeah. See them? Top of the screen, underneath the digits. No. They were deers or something. Look up there.
Look at that coming, well.
Alright! I want to see them move. Yeah, they're moving. Clearly another nice little area that probably sets up with food and drinks. But again, we're here far too early. 7:30. But we have just seen a town. Oh, and a cute little puppy dog.
Hello. Hola. Beautiful dog.
So yeah, this is the town where coffee is calling your name. So the woman behind us just had a full-on conversation with us. We told her we were from Australia. We only speak English. she kept speaking Spanish. And we were just like, hola, 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 gracias. Yes, so funny. There's a water fountain across the road, Shane. So anyway, yeah, it's quite funny. Doesn't matter how many times you say we only speak English, they still think they can maybe get a word in.
It's pretty.
Gotta love when you come over this big hill and then suddenly you see this, it's like, oh, as Shane said, an oasis. I sometimes wonder, is it a figment of my imagination or is it real? And as we're heading into Santo Domingo, it's got a nice walking path, which is always good, always good. Look at this cute little car. Don't often see cute little cars.
What's in the back window? It's got a little
yeah.
model version of one as well.
How cute. Just walked into an art gallery. Looks like there's some beautiful art. Seen these in a few places. I think it's a 24-hour vending machine, but it's a burger. So up here you choose what burger you want and it comes out. Vending machines for all sorts of things. Vending machines, vending machines, vending machines. A very tiny little church. Look at the roof. This is Santo Domingo, who is the saint of the way. He's the one who fixed all the bridges and made it a smoother course for pilgrims. How cool to be standing at the top of the church here. We're going to go up the bell tower there later too, I think. We're at the top of the church. So we've just walked down the stairs into this like dungeon area. It also says don't touch because you could cut yourself. So that is real life chickens up there. You can actually hear them as well. Chickens live in this church, and there's a bit of a story about it, and I'll tell you about that when we leave. So this is about the saint. Saint Domingo was born in 1019 Viloria de Rioja, which is where we're actually staying tonight. As a young man, he wanted to enter the monasteries of Viloria and Saint Milan, but monastery life was not for him. He embraced the hermit life by settling in a hunting shelter, now a Parador Hotel, that the King of Navarra had in Ayula forest, where he found his true vocation to help pilgrims on their way to Santiago de Compostela. The construction of the causeway, the bridge over the Auja River, the hospital and the church reflects the love he professed for pilgrims, ultimately giving rise to the town that bears his name. Santo Domingo de la Casta is remembered for the miracles he performed in life and after death. The miracle of the rooster and the chicken is by far the most famous. I'm going to tell you that story when we leave here today, but yes, what we did know about Saint Domingo is someone who made life easier for pilgrims, and he really supported them to be able to make their journey to Santiago. So we're going to head into this bell tower, and apparently it's the tallest tower at 70 metres in the whole of La Rioja. Third tower to be constructed for the cathedral. So we've just walked 134 steps to get up here, and it's 11 AM, so we think the bell should go again. Probably frighten the bejesus out of me. That's what it looks like from up here. Nice one, we saw it. So it'll be the way out of town. It's down there in the square where we just came up. Okay, so we've just left the cathedral and the tower, the bell tower.
To Domingo.
Yes, and Shane's going to tell us the chicken story, why there is a chicken symbol on everything in the town, really.
Yes, so there's chickens all over the town. There's silver and gold chickens all over the church, which you can see in the pictures. The story goes that a young boy came here and fell in love with the girl, but the girl tricked him and put a silver dollar in his bag and then dobbed him into the local police. And the police arrested and hung him. His parents came a few days later and realised that although he was still hanging up, he was actually still alive, and went to the king and said, "Our son is still alive, can you please let him down and free him?" And the king said, "There's no chance of your son being alive as much as this chicken that I'm eating is alive." And apparently the chicken then jumped up and ran across the table. And they still have some of those chickens apparently inside the cathedral. We saw them today, yeah, but apparently they run from the same breed, if you believe that chickens can jump up and run away.
Off your plate.
That's the story. So their soccer club, everything here has a chicken logo all over it.
Thanks, Shane. Heading into Granion now. It's 12:30. Maybe a bar, maybe a drink. We're not done yet. Still got more to go. Oh, these are the civil guards here. I don't know what they do. Oh yeah, we're in Castor, I don't know. I'm tired. My leg's sore.
So we were walking down the path and we saw this guy here and we thought, oh, thank God someone is selling us cold drinks. Instead, he's a traffic worker and he's just telling us we have to go down this horrible road. So double disappointment. I'm filming because Helen is too hot and bothered. This is what it looks like when days don't always go your way. Walking's hard. It's 3:09. That's our town. We're heading to over here. been a long, hot day. We stopped and looked at a church for a while, and it probably put us an hour and a half, 2 hours behind our schedule, plus the extra steps. But Helen's soldiering on. She's got the tan she's been longing for finally. Any words, honey?
Look, I'm in a bit of pain. I have a bit of pain on my left calf. Going up a hill seems to be worse, but I think it's also because today it's just been gravel the whole time. There's been moments of flat paved ground, which has been great, but when I'm on the gravel, I really feel it. So this is me looking pretty and real after 9 hours of walking.
Yeah, both our shoes have rock guards in them. Yeah, they're hiking runners, but yeah, it still takes a toll. We did twist his feet, just constantly twisting. But end is in sight. We repowered up maybe 3 or 4 k's ago. All is bueno. Currently entering. Let me pull my sunglasses down. They're covered in sweat. Viloria de Rioja. Helen has been dreaming of this for the last 3 hours. I think that's our burger on the right there, literally just as we enter. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to shower up, elevate the legs, drink some fluids, and generally smile about what has possibly been Helen's hardest day.
Oh, thank God.
Go on, Helen, pull one last star jump for us.
This or this? Here. Okay. Here, mira. Here.
So tonight we're having paella. Maria is cooking. Good cooking.
Okay.
And there's lots of vegetables and rice. Oh my God, it smells amazing. Oh, yum. Oh, is this Bill? Is Bill here?
Is that Dot on the back?
Is Dot there too?
Bill and Dot have teamed up to come to visit us.
Oh, look.
Hola.
Okay, I'm here with Jill and Sue, and they are from England. How are you, ladies?
We're doing good.
Doing good. Okay, I'm going to interview you one at a time. So,
Okay.
Sue, tell us about your experience on the Camino so far.
I've loved the friendships. I've loved the meeting people, hearing their story, the moving on, and then perhaps meet them in a couple of days' time. I've loved language barriers means nothing, absolutely nothing.
And have you done the Camino before?
Never done it before.
So
First
what
time.
inspired you?
A change of life, a change of circumstances at home, then I've got the time, joining a lovely walking group, meeting my pal, and just going to do something.
And what would be your number one top tip that you would share with other people who were excited or thinking about doing the Camino?
Don't think about it too much, just go, just do it and experience it, and take the good with the bad in accommodations, and just go with it. Yeah, really. Just
Good
go.
words of wisdom. Jill, so have you done the Camino before?
I have. I did it last year. I did from Leon to Santiago.
And how did you find that?
It was amazing.
So much so that you want to come back?
Yeah. So I wanted to finish it. That was the idea, to do the beginning part.
And you
Oh.
did you start in St John Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did.
yeah,
Went
yeah.
over the Pyrenees, which was just staggeringly beautiful. And yeah.
What have you enjoyed the most?
This time, I mean, the Pyrenees stands out, being fabulous. It's different to the last part, but it's different in a good way. So
Yeah.
there's lots of interesting towns. I think it's the sheer history of it, and the fact that you're walking along where thousands of millions of feet have trodden. And when you're young and you're brought up and you hear about Jesus and the Bible and all these characters, and you hear about St. James, Santiago, and you don't really ever think that they're kind of real. They're like something, but then you come somewhere like this, and all of a sudden, all those people become
Makes
something
sense.
real.
Yeah.
So there's a real sense of faith and of belief. You can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel the history.
And what would be your top tip?
My top tip.
Dinner's ready.
Dinner.
The Camino will call you when it wants to. You don't decide to call it.
It's good.
Yeah.
Very
You know,
good,
if you're
very
thinking
good.
about it, if you've heard about it, if you're watching this, that means it's calling you,
Excellent.
and you should do it.
Thank you, Jill. I
Dinner
love
calling
that.
us now.
And dinner is calling us now.
Ya está preparado. Faltan 2, 4, 6, 7, 3 personas. Flip eso.
Maybe upstairs in bed.
Sleeping?
Where's all the ladies?
O sea, los últimos años viví en la ciudad. Bueno, pues ya. Ya. ¿Ok? Luego, si no, también tenéis té. Té para calentar el agua, hot water. Luego también tenéis cacao. Cacao, esto es café, no cafeína, descafeinado.
Decaf. Yeah. Decaf.
No caffeine.
Ok. Luego, para comer tenéis muesli y cereales de chocolate, quelos y luego tostadas. Para las tostadas, pues tenéis un poquito de aceite, chocolate, frutos secos. Luego aquí en el cajón tenéis mermelada y margarina, confitura.
Margarine and butter in the fridge. Yep.
La leche, milk
And milk. Yep.
¿ok? Y luego por person tenéis one apple, un huevo cocido,
One egg each.
one egg,
Yeah.
y one biscuit special.
Ah, biscuit.
Un mantecado. For here, for the way, you think, ¿ok?
Thank you.
Y nada, ya está. Eso es lo que os quería explicar. Luego la paella. Es muy importante de carne. Es muy importante que repose. ¿Ok? Que repose. ¿Ya? Y ahora, mientras reposa, tenéis una ensalada. ¿Ok? Así lo estáis mirando y esperando. Ya podéis sentaros. Ya podéis sentaros.